Tonight on Gamehead, I'm here in San Diego, California for Comic-Con 2007, celebrating all the biggest popular arts, and yes, video games are a part of it. I'm meeting up with the cast of the new Iron Man film. That's Robert Downey Jr. and Gwyneth Paltrow. They're working on a game with Sega. I'm also meeting up with the cast of Heroes. They just announced a video game with Ubisoft. Plus, we've got some big video game names, including David Jaffe. Watch for when I introduce him to infamous video game film director Uwe Boll. Is there a God of War movie in the mix? Find out right now on Gamehead. Hey everybody, welcome to Gamehead. I'm Jeff Keighley, and this week we're here at Comic-Con in San Diego. We're talking about big games that are coming out, but also big new movies and TV shows. But first of all, look who it is, our good buddy out of hiding, El Jaffe, David Jaffe. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Good to see you. Good to be at the con.
You just announced pretty big news that you're leaving Sony.
I'm starting a new company with the guy who used to run Incognito, which made the Twisted Metal series, called Eat, Sleep, Play, which is based out of Utah, but I'll be working out of my house in San Diego. And we have a 3-game deal with Sony to make brand new games for console and handheld. And we also have a port of Twisted Metal Head-On coming to the PlayStation 2 this Christmas. But
PlayStation 2, not PS3.
Yeah, PlayStation 2, but what's cool about it is it's the original game from the PSP on the PS2, but we also have something we're calling Twisted Metal Lost, which is the Twisted Metal Lost levels from Twisted Metal Black Part 2, which was never released.
Never released. Here on Gamehead, we've got a big Comic-Con schedule. Cool. Since you kicked off the show, you want to hang with us a little bit? We're going to have to meet Uwe Boll, infamous director Uwe Boll.
I would love to meet Uwe Boll.
Do you want to head on upstairs and go meet Uwe? All right.
This week on the GT Download, we're dissecting one of the most highly anticipated titles in the industry, Konami's Metal Gear Solid 4. When we caught up with Ryan Payton, the assistant producer of Kojima Productions, in this special GameTrailers.com interview, we got the details on the next-gen gameplay in Metal Gear Solid 4, including new intel on the game's control scheme, Snake's incredible camo, and a whole lot more.
Look, things aren't that simple.
Let's say, for example, you're sniping these militiamen. They're obviously not going to be helping you out. They're going to become your enemies. So it's this ever-changing tides of war with Metal Gear Solid 4. We've taken a lot of influence from Western games, so you can customize the controls. You've got the full 3D camera. You've got the over-the-shoulder view. You've got the classic controls where you can lock on. We're kind of opening up the control scheme to really set the stage for this game to be like a massive worldwide hit.
If you want the very latest on Metal Gear Solid 4, including tons of in-game footage, be sure to head on over to GameTrailers.com.
I'm a sandwich between two of my favorite guys, of course, film director Uwe Boll and David Jaffe. I was interviewing David, designed God of War, big Sony games, and I said I was going up to meet you, Uwe, and he said, I gotta meet Uwe Boll. So here's your shot, right? Making history on Gamehead. So what questions do you have for Uwe Boll?
Here's a question I have, because I get all kinds of from internet people all the time. They say I'm an ass, I'm arrogant, I'm a hack. You're like the king of dealing with Should I just punch him? Should I get in the ring with these guys like you did? And I mean, how do you deal with it?
It's a mix, right, between boxing matches. It's responding, talking, ignoring, right. And at one point also it's kind of funny.
Dave has talked about how there's a script for the God of War movie, right, Dave? And you're looking for a director now?
Well, I just got a call yesterday from the guys at Universal, and I have to call them back. I have no clue where that project is. I don't think there's a director yet, as far as I know.
Is that a project you might want to do? God of War, the movie?
It's a great game. So if the script is good, this is a good script writer. It would be great.
You know what we should do? We should just all three of us walk into Universal. Who's the president of Universal? I don't even know.
Mark Schumer.
Right, walk in with Uwe and me, and it's like, dude, we problem off, dude, and just see what he does. Bring the cameras, it'll be awesome.
You can sell him out of it? So you like God of War?
In 1 year we're staying here and we say, look, we made some movie with, Viggo Mortensen.
Viggo Mortensen is Kratos?
Well, the day after this airs, there are going to be headlines on the Neds like, Uwe Boll directing God of War, Jaffe okays it, and we're
would you really let him direct God of War?
If it was my call, you asking?
Yeah.
Truthfully,
be honest, Jaffe.
No, I would not. I wouldn't.
Why not? Why not?
Wait till you see Postal, and then you judge.
It does look good. I will say the trailer looks really cool.
It's by far my best movie.
Twisted Metal might be a good relation.
Twisted Metal, that game? Remember that?
Yeah, but I didn't play it, so...
I'll send you some games.
We exchange our addresses.
Next on Gamehead, Matt Selman tells us why the new Simpsons game is not the worst game ever. We check in with some old and new friends on the Comic-Con floor, and still to come, we talk to the cast of heroes about their upcoming video game from Ubisoft.